Ron. My good friend Ron, partner in boys' baseball and Lions Club. He is gravely ill, and as a friend I am spending time with him in the hospital. Ron was a sergeant major in the Army during the war and is having a bad time with hospital rules. We talked for most of last night about many things, and finally he asked me about my faith. He knows I go to church, and Ron goes to church for funerals and weddings only. He spent almost 2 hours asking questions about why I believe before he fell asleep. Ron was very subdued last night. He told me he was thinking about our talk and wanted to ask me some questions. He said he has ignored God all his life and was sure he would not be forgiven. By using some verses I know, he seemed to hope it was true. He took my hand and thanked me about 5 a.m. and held my hand. I was truly touched. It seems touching is very important for someone facing his mortality. Ron was very low last night, but between naps he wanted to talk about the hereafter. I told him about John 3:16, and anyone who calls upon the Lord will be saved, and whosoever will may come. Ron seemed like it was so important to him, and went to sleep calmly about 6 a.m. Ron was only awake a few times tonight. He smiled at me and put his hand out to me. He is very close now. Ron was awake when I came in. He told me he was waiting for me. I could see he was in grave trouble, so I brushed his forehead with a damp face cloth. Ron was just staring at me and then said, "I love you, Bernie." He smiled and closed his eyes. Then I noticed through my tears he was gone. I went home and cried myself to sleep. Some manly, macho guy I am.